Buenos días. Everybody here is just as dead as you. That's why we call it the land of the dead.
Manny, what are you doing here?
I wanted to see how your trip was going, Angel. I am your travel agent, you know. I could have walked faster than this. Híjole, I'm gonna miss the poisoning.
Cut the yap. I want something cheap where I can get some rest, and that's it. If you haven't bagged a premium before the next sales report comes in, you're out!
Guess they couldn't save me, huh?
No, but there's still a chance you could save me. I was once a reaper like yourself, Manuel. But I uncovered a web of corruption in our beloved Department of Death.
Hector, no!
It looks like I've got one of your boys down here in the morgue.
Tell me, Manny, would I have had a chance?
You gotta watch your step around here, stranger. Rubicabe ain't the quaint little port town she used to be.
I've got to get back to the city where the action is.
Manuel, are you in love with her? Love? Love is for the living, Sal. I'm only after her for one reason. She's my ticket out of here.
I'm getting out of here. This world's for suckers.
Buenos días.
You guys have Men's Warehouse?
Welcome everybody to Grim Fandango Remastered. I am Narcogen.
I'm Jellybean.
I'm Elegate.
Funk's at Men's Warehouse, he just said.
Tell us if you use pocket protectors.
Yes, please.
Because Funk is looking for a new source.
Yeah. So I tell you what.
You have to.
Mal, why don't you pop in and tell us a little bit? Because I think this was a game you had suggested. Is that true? Mal?
Yeah, sorry about that.
He's hunting for a pocket protector as well.
Yeah, hunting for my speak button. Yeah, so this is it is built around pieces of the mythos behind Day of the Dead and some Aztec elements of the old Aztec belief system. But it's not. I think they try to be accurate and appropriately respectful, like where it factors in, but they kind of mixed some of that with sort of like the Casablanca vibe of what is that? Not well, I guess Art Deco a little bit.
It does look like late 30s Art Deco.
Yeah, I think that's what they were going for. Just, are the Day of the Dead / Art Deco, a little bit of the Humphrey Bogart kind of thing, because there's points at which Manny has the white dinner jacket, he's smoking a cigarette, that kind of thing.
So it's cool.
Yep,
that's what I'm understanding here.
And it's got a fantastic soundtrack.
Okay,
yes.
Well, not about Pocket Protectors, about the game. So yeah, Lucasfilm point and click, but this is the remastered version that I believe came out in the original game. It came out in '98, and 1998, and there's just been a new version of it just last November 2018 for the Switch. But this version came out, I think, in 2015 for PlayStation November 2018 for the Switch. But this version came out, I think, in 2015 for PlayStation November 2018 for the Switch. But this version came out, I think, in 2015.
Can you guys hear what I'm thinking?
It's a recursion.
Yeah, what happened? Oh, okay. Right. You were.
You were.
Somehow, yeah. Well, again, right, it's not a broadcast without an audio glitch of some sort. Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah, sure. I believe you.
Yes. Yeah, it does, which is always a challenge. Okay. Wow. Well, I was frantically clicking around Windows, like, where did I do that? Where did I do that? Where did I do that? Where did I close? I'm just like, quit everything, quit everything that's not necessary. And the chat is empty, so we don't even have any, like, neutral third party to warn me. Okay, is there no music on the... Okay, is there no music on the menu? Because I don't hear anything. Oh, there isn't. Okay, fine. No menu music. All right.
I was gonna ask. I was concerned because there wasn't any. Audio
yeah, exactly. Oh, okay. All right then.
Do they have director's commentary?
There is.
Yes.
No, that's too much. That's too much.
It's a lot of commentary.
If they did it the way Stubbs the Zombie did it, and the way, like, I think Half-Life and Portal did it, it would be neat.
Yeah,
because it would be this in-game thing you can interact with, and then we could trigger it when we wanted to, instead of the just plays all the time like a movie. But I don't know how it works in this game, because I've never seen it.
You don't see that very often anymore.
I think it's a lot of work.
Yeah, I suppose it must be.
It's really cool, and I thought Life is Strange was going to have that when I bought the $40 special edition.
Oh,
but it was
doesn't.
a video. It was like a 30-minute video of the guys talking. And
I saw that
they
on
gave
YouTube.
it to everyone who had the
We
game
do that.
already. All right, anyway, I'm sorry, I'm still mad.
You right there, Funk? How's it going?
I'm still mad about that game. Okay,
do you need a pocket protector?
Yeah, I really do. I've only got 4, so at the end of the week... At the end of the week, I need to switch my Monday pocket protector into my Friday shirt.
Are you going to be hoarding them? Are you going to turn it to some kind of a pocket protector doomsday prepper?
Yes, I will. Like, I'm going to buy 100.
I don't believe you have 5 shirts.
I have about 400 pens. I have 10 that cost over $200.
I also believe that you have like a fountain pen, which is a special edition and has some kind of magical meaning for you.
Not just one. You didn't know he was a collector.
Yeah,
that's his thing.
Yeah.
Well, one of his things. I mean, it doesn't belong just to him. But...
I've got lots of things according to my doctor, but it doesn't matter. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go.
Was this the last good LucasArts game?
Yeah, I would say one.
Sorry for the wait, Mr. Flores. I am ready to take you now.
Take me? Take me where?
Now, there's no need to be nervous.
Nervous? No. It's just your appearance. It's a little intimidating.
Intimidating? Me? But I'm your friend. My name's Manny Calavera. I'm your new travel agent.
I don't want a new travel agent. I want to go home.
You can't go home, Celso. You're dead. But you're not alone. Everybody here is just as dead as you.
Wondering if it was just
That's why we call it the land of the dead.
What?
Are you ready for your big journey?
No. What journey?
The 4-year journey of the soul. It is quite a big trip. And I can't lie to you, Celso. It could be very, very dangerous. Unless you were to take that money you were buried with and buy a better travel package from us. I mean, wouldn't you rather cross the land of the dead in your own sports car? Maybe try a luxury ocean cruise? Or, if you led a very good life, you may even be eligible for a ticket on the number 9 itself.
The number 9?
That's our top-of-the-line express train. It shoots straight to the 9th underworld, the land of eternal rest, in 4 minutes instead of 4 years. But very few people qualify. Let's take a look at your records. Well, the bad news is the train appears to be just out of your reach, but I still got a couple of tricks up my sleeve here. Yaha! Yes, that's the ticket. The Excelsior line. Yes, she's a beauty. That compass in the handle will sure come in handy, too. Oh, you're going to have a great trip. Wish I was going.
Why don't you? You could give me a lift.
Oh, I can't leave here until I've worked off a little debt to the powers that be.
Community service, eh? Well, I guess there are some folks worse off than me.
Oh, I'll be leaving here soon enough. No thanks to dead and no commission low-life cases like yours, Menso.
Hey, Manny. The boss told me to tell you not to leave early tonight. He wants to talk to you about something when he gets back from his trip.
Tell Don not to worry. I'm not going anywhere. Especially not with clients like that. Where do they get these guys? They don't qualify for anything good, so I can't sell anything good. Can't work off my time, and I'm stuck. Stuck selling walking sticks to a bunch of burros for eternity. I need better clients. I need a real saint. I need a lead on a rich, dead saint. ¿Qué es esto?
Oh, cool, pneumatic tubes.
Yeah, do see that very often.
Yeah, somebody was saying they were having a problem with audio, but Jilly said she could hear it. So
yeah, I hear everything.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I'm gonna quit Mixer and come back.
Okay.
I got no audio, so I'm quitting Mixer and coming back, and I'm really sad that I missed the pneumatic tube because those are some of my favorite things in the world.
Yep. And Bloodlust Honor's in the chat. Hello.
Hey, Bloodlust.
Yep, so you can go out through the door, or actually, yeah, I think it's one of those things, because the whole thing basically is 3D animated models against pre-rendered static backgrounds. So it's kind of like Myst, where, you know, you use one of those arrows and it moves you to a different scene, like either to another room or another angle in the same room.
Yeah, new camera view, yeah.
Yeah.
I never got further than the first book.
Okay. I can hear it now. Everything's working good. It's just
cool.
Mal.
This is better than Myst.
I would hope so, because Myst was torture.
Yep.
My mom had a notebook that she kept so she could like do that game, and it was too complicated for me, so I didn't do it. Yeah. Are you kidding me? Did you beat that? Oh.
We helped the neighbor's kid play it, but I don't know if he must have finished it. But I tell you what, the writing and the acting is much better in this game than in that one. If you've ever seen any of those book videos where this one guy plays all the characters. Yep.
Like a sunburst.
Yeah, so you can take it, pick up, look, and
Did he
use,
just drop
maybe?
his cigarette on the floor? No, he dropped. Look, all right, we'll watch him. If we watch him long enough, this guy's gonna drop his smoke. Oh, he did it again.
It's some sort of special work order.
To all agents from Office Manager Don Copel.
All right, you boneheads, thank your lucky stars and get to your friggin' cars. We have a mass poisoning on our hands. Too many dead to assign specific cases, so all clients are first come, first serve. So let's see some hustle out there.
Whatever you say, Jefe.
Yeah, well, this is Manny's chance for a rich saint who's been poisoned.
Check out his desk, see what kind of pen he has.
Not portable.
I think it's important.
And whether or not he has a pocket protector. Ink is very difficult to get out of ribcage.
That's why you have to buy Parker Quink washable blue. It will get out of
It's a
any
deck
bone.
of cards.
Okay, adventure game logic applies, so I assume...
cards. It looks like a long day of solitaire
Yeah,
for me.
Take everything.
Have you guys ever played solitaire with a real deck of cards?
Yes.
Yes.
Me too.
I couldn't play this card there.
All right, I thought it was more infrequent because I've only done it
okay,
once.
so I think what it is, I think the stuff on the right...
I feel like pitching cards
see,
right now.
basically you're holding that item. I think you put it in your coat with the other thing.
Everything. That's your.
That's like your inventory. So now it's away.
Oh, that's cute.
My boss is always giving me these motivational
Yeah,
sales
this
books.
interface
They
is
bought the
definitely
farm, now
way
sell them the
better
cows.
than it
Stuff
used to
like
be.
that. Read them all.
Yeah.
Didn't help.
Go for it. Take them all.
Yeah, it's basically saying you don't need them.
Yeah. There's plenty of great dialogue though for when you try to touch all the different things in any given
That's
room.
the fun of these, like playing Zork and trying to do everything.
My computer gives me instant access to our database of deadbeats. Ah, the old files.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go on mic for a couple minutes, but I'm still here.
Days when people died with dignity, and Domino Hurley didn't exist.
How does he have a computer?
My message tube is full
What
of
year is
nothing,
this set in?
as usual.
He's a skeleton. How does this work? This isn't real. This isn't real, you guys.
I feel like this is a quick time to first funk breakdown.
Yeah. Yeah. Right, and this also has come out after both Brazil and Beetlejuice. So you could easily see that, you know, like a computer that's a typewriter keyboard with a round screen on it from Brazil, and also the idea of a bureaucratic world of the dead, which was briefly displayed in parts of Beetlejuice.
I never
Game is
saw
not automatically
either of
saved.
those
Please
two
save
movies.
in the pause menu.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Yep, do it.
Pause.
Save.
Scrum the whole game. Can you fail?
No, I don't think that. I don't remember there's dying in this. I don't think
Can you get
so.
yourself into a situation that you can't get out of?
I've seen playthroughs, though. I don't think so. I could be wrong.
There are not a whole lot of places.
Domino's
in the game
door
where
is
that's
locked.
true, but
Probably
just do
scared
it,
I'll
man.
steal one of his files.
If you feel the
Not a
need,
bad
like,
idea, actually.
That old school instinct will serve you well.
Yeah.
The
so
new
Domino's
Assassin's
door
Creed
is
game
locked.
needs
Can
you
we go
to
to Papa
save it
John's?
like manually, and it was a real confusing sort of change to how I play Assassin's Creed games for me. I was like, oh,
It's my boss's secretary, Ava.
It's my boss's whipping
remembered
boy,
that I was in this
Manny.
building. It was very confusing.
Buenos dias.
Manny, why aren't you at the poisoning?
What poisoning?
The code 3
does the bricks mean?
poisoning that everybody's at but you.
Please leave.
Why do I send out memos if nobody reads them?
Nope, I have no idea what that means.
Wow.
Means go out on the street.
Like, it's not even
Specifically
an
for
uncommon phrase. You would hear that any time in the United States.
I think it's a very
That's
American
crazy.
thing. I think it's a very American,
Yeah.
you know, I'm going to go out and be productive. I'm going to go out and, you know, canvas for opportunity, basically.
I have a guide up if we get stuck.
I would like him to type a transcript of the entire game as it happens.
I would basically say, you know, talk to everybody, exhaust all the dialogue, get all the information, and then leave.
Any messages for me?
Besides the one about the poisoning?
Yeah.
I only have one other message for you, Manny. I'm not your secretary. I don't take your messages. So get it through your thick skull and stop forwarding your phone to me.
All right. But that sounded more like 4 messages to me.
And I always thought this was Janine from Ghostbusters. They even gave her the New York accent.
Yeah.
In my heart, though, you're still my secretary.
Manny, what are you talking about? I was never your secretary, even when you were on top. I got one boss, same as you, Don Copel.
Come on, I know you work for another man besides Don.
What are you talking about?
I know you take memos for Hurley sometimes.
Ah, Manny, just beat it, will ya?
Where is everybody?
Oh, Manny, did you forget what day it is today?
Oh man, did I come in on Saturday again?
It's the Day of the Dead. Everybody's back in the land of the living, visiting their families like we should be.
So that explains why even the land of the dead is going to be depopulated during our playthrough. Oh, why aren't you visiting?
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, no, dude, get it all. Get it all.
Busy as ever, I see.
I'd have more work to do if you had more clients.
Ouch. Why aren't you visiting your family today?
Ah, the boss is here, so I gotta be here. How about you, Cal?
No one back there I want to see.
And you don't want Domino here alone, getting all the good leads.
Domino's here?
He's at the poisoning right now, stealing your commission.
So, you going to the Christmas party?
After the spectacle you made of yourself last year, I wouldn't miss it for the world.
All right.
Any good gossip?
Well, I heard Domino got a raise.
Por favor, tell me some good news, why don't you?
I still love you.
You're all I really need, belleza.
Domino.
Where was the poisoning again?
Just ask your driver for crying out loud. He'll know.
I forget. Am I supposed to be somewhere right now?
Manny, do I have to explain your job to you again?
This is the most inept flirting I've ever seen in my life.
Yes.
Well, the Manuel Calavera that I know picks up people in the land of the living.
Dead people?
Preferably. And he brings them here and tries valiantly to sell them the best travel package they qualify for. If he sells them enough premium packages, our hero will be free to leave the land of the dead. Until then, he and I are stuck here, having the same conversation over and over again for eternity.
It is funny because we just saw him do that, you know? Well, you know what? I think she's gonna be here. So if we want to say,
Ask
okay,
her
let's go.
Skip in town, though. I want to see what happens if they skip town.
Okay. What if we just skip town tonight? You and me, baby.
Well, thanks for the offer, but we'd never make it out of the city alive.
But
in one piece, I mean.
I bet I could get you out if I really tried.
Oh, Manny, look at you. You're a trapped soul and you don't even know it.
I want to go through all of them because I'm boring.
No, I usually
Well,
do
enough
myself.
about me. What's your job like?
Like babysitting, except I don't get to watch TV.
Do they have?
Why do some clients
They have
qualify for
TV?
better travel packages?
They led good
It's,
lives.
¿Qué traes?
Telemundo.
How do you define a
I mean,
good
it's
life?
clearly kind of
Better
like
than yours
50s,
and mine.
60s inspired. They had TV back then.
Yeah, but the architecture is straight up 30s, early 40s.
So what did you do in life to get stuck here?
What I did back in the fat days is none of your business. You know the rules.
We already established they have computers, okay? So objecting to TV is not really.
Just one more question about my job.
Manny, you know what to do. Stop playing dumb just to flirt with me. Manny, if you don't mind, I've got a lot of filing here to do.
Right. I do watch you.
Ooh, you pushed her too far, Black Star.
Oh,
yep.
Okay.
You've gone
you
too
exhausted
far.
it. She's no longer willing to talk to you, I guess.
That's what you get.
That's fine.
Ooh, that was interesting. There was like a little creek there as well.
I really like Art Deco lobbies. Whenever if I'm ever in downtown Detroit and I'm bored, I just start walking in old buildings. And I'm looking at their lobbies and people look at me weird.
It's somebody's car.
I think it drives
Oh,
a
I sold
Packard.
so many car travel packages when I was first starting out. When did I lose my edge? I left my tow truck back in my other suit.
Was there a parking garage to get to, or?
Well, he said hit the bricks, so surely he's walked. Probably not onto the motorway.
Let's walk all the way to Ruba Cava or whatever.
That's not possible. Okay, no, there's a lift in the lobby that goes to the garage. Yep. And also, if there's another hint, there was apparently an opportunity to use the deck of cards with an object at the secretary's desk.
Ooh.
Go back in there.
I won't be more specific of that if you want to.
Let's go harass the secretary again. This is pre-sexual harassment lawsuits. We got it.
Ah, the old head of
No,
the
just because
department.
something's
Way before my
illegal,
time. I heard he was a total slave driver.
Yeah, Bloodlust
It's
says
locked.
there's a lift on the left in the building, and that goes to the garage.
Let's
Well,
make
in the
Chanel with
building
your thumb.
and on the left. That's the door to go out. This is the lift, I think.
What?
I think it's back in the, 'cause you know the door that he looked at? Yes. That's just what I'm assuming. Because there was like, he looked at it and there was an audio cue. Therefore.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, that's another.
Wait, go to the
Yeah,
desk.
but there's
and see what you can
there's
do with
also
the
a thing you
cards.
can do at the desk. You might be able to do it later. I don't know. Oh, there's the garage. Okay, cool.
Oh my god, the Batmobile.
Yeah. Batman's here.
Okay, and I think we're aiming for that door in the distant corner over on the left.
I think you should go through the car wash the Batmobile went through.
It's not a car wash, it's the exit.
Why has it got car wash doors?
It just does.
Okay.
Look, they also have that like between the cold area that the butcher uses at the supermarket. Looks like a bunch of black cabs.
You'll find
Here's what I
that
need.
they actually have
Wheels.
swingy floppy doors now.
I like how the
I might
cars
get hurt if I
are
try to get one down by
They
myself.
absolutely don't. They do have the floppy. Correct, they have the thingies. Now that I'm thinking about it, yes.
I'm not going to say anything about having the floppies.
Okay, so you open up the freezer or the fridge in the butcher at the butcher place,
service.
and then there's the big metal door, and then the floppy hangy downy parts.
Oh, sorry, sir. I didn't expect... Sales agents usually
What
don't
the
come over to this part of the garage.
I like this guy.
Hey, you a driver?
Me? No. I don't ride them, just wrench them.
I'm Calavera. Manny Calavera.
My name's Gladys. I don't get many visitors. Hey, I got a message for Mr. Calavera. Your driver said that Mr. Hurley said that he could have the rest of the day off.
Domino sent my driver home?
Yeah, wasn't that nice?
Sabotage.
Looks like I need a new driver.
Oh, I would agree with that. Yes, you do.
You want to be my replacement driver?
Me? Oh, no. Sorry, can't. Rules.
Come on, Gladys. I need you to be my driver.
No, I can't. I'm too big.
I was kind of thinking
You're
that.
not too big. You're just right.
No, they told me again and again. I'm too big to drive.
He looks too big to fit in the cars we just saw.
Yeah.
I look too big
You're
to
not
drive,
too
and
big.
yet I can drive.
You just have a self-image problem.
A what?
Repeat after me. I am not fat. I am thin. Women find me attractive.
Hey, I never said I was too fat for the ladies, just the cars. The ladies like me just fine.
What are you?
See, it's
You're
that
not
little
too
piece
big.
of intrigue.
The cars
Billy,
are just too
that
small.
gets the ladies to
Yeah,
her.
those dang compact
yeah,
cars.
definitely.
Hey, that gives me an idea.
He's
I
actually
could
just a normal
alter
guy.
your
He's
car
just peacocking
a
as
bit
a gigantic,
with
ferocious
a
Pikachu.
torch job to let out the seams, you know? But I'm not allowed to modify the cars without a work order from upstairs. I could lose my job.
A work order, huh?
Yeah. I can't torch anything bigger than a cigarette without one of these signed by the boss himself.
Hey, that's my line. Getting people to sign. Back in a snap.
Yeah, too small. I'm not too big. Everything around here is just too small.
I smell a puzzle. Alright, well, the thing we got in the pneumatic tube was a work order. So maybe we can use that as a template to make a work order that will let Glottis modify a car so he can take us out. I'm not looking at a guide, I'm literally just spitballing from what the game's given us.
Yeah, no, that sounds sensible.
I went over to my uncle's house for Christmas, and he got this this new toolbox he wanted to show everyone. So we all went out to the garage, and we were looking at his toolbox, and he's like, all right, check this out. And he pressed a button, and then speakers came out of it and started playing Bob Seger. It was the coolest toolbox I've ever seen in my entire life. And I want one. What did I think of that? Oh, yeah, because we just looked at a toolbox. That's right.
There are lights for wash, rinse, wax, and land of the living, depending on your destination.
Car wash.
Oh, okay, you're right.
I told you.
You're right.
Come on.
So, alright, so the
driver demons
gateway...
operate this somehow, and the company won't tell a salesman how it works. Gotta keep us down somehow.
So the garage leads directly to the land of the living, but it goes through a car wash in between.
Okay, it's biosecurity.
Yeah, it's decontamination.
Interesting.
I'm so full of myself now.
No?
Even more than normal. I really like how the garage.
What was the
has
marathon
cars,
lip
by the
sound?
way. I like the garage is like a dry cleaner for cars.
I swear there's one licensed sound library that everybody at the mid to late 90s is using.
Eva, I really
yeah,
need the boss to sign this work order.
I'll give it a shot.
This is gonna
Mr.
fail.
Copel, I've got Manny Calavera out here to see you.
Didn't I say no interruptions today?
Sorry, Cal. Maybe tomorrow.
That's too late.
Oh yeah, like you're going anywhere.
Where's your signature? You're the secretary. Isn't that
It's
like
my
your whole
boss's
job?
secretary, Ava.
It's my
I think she'd have a
boss's
stamp.
whipping boy, Manny.
I can't find my driver.
Manny, you know what to do. Stop playing dumb just to flirt with me.
Eva, I really need the boss to
Okay,
sign
she
this
hates you
work
now.
order.
I'll give it a shot. Mr. Copel,
So we
I've
gotta
got
go
Manny
back to
Calaveras
the-
out here to see you.
Didn't I say no
Pick something
interruptions
up from the
today?
desk.
Sorry, Cal.
And see what it is with the, see what we can do with the deck of cards, eh? Can we examine the typewriter?
Ooh, there's a
What the?
there's a flag up on the pneumatic tube.
Oh yeah, if we had a work order in the tube, maybe there's another one there we can take.
I don't know. Something.
Use them. Let's use them on the secretary. Poker.
Thanks, but I got solitaire on the computer, Manny.
They have solitaire back then? Oh my god. We never would have gone to the moon if they had solitaire back in the 30s.
What?
Wait a minute, she doesn't even have a computer. She doesn't even have an IBM Selectric or whatever.
Domino's door is locked.
Go back into your office and this time shut the door. Were you raised in a barn?
I really like the close-up.
I don't know why this game is so amusing to me. It could be.
Okay, we think we want to forge a work order, but yeah, what's that? Pick that up, whatever that was.
Pick up the computer.
Not portable.
Yeah, no, we already tried that. Do we have the work order? Do we have the work order in our inventory already?
Yeah, it's probably in our vest.
Yeah, what do we have? Alright, so that's the deck of cards. Is that it?
That's a card.
No, there's more.
Okay, that's the work order. Can we examine it?
Yeah, press E.
I've got to get this work order signed.
Is there the other thing that we got in our
My message tube is full of nothing, as usual. My message tube is full of nothing.
Was the secretary's message tube empty, or did we not? Were we not allowed to
bring
open
your
it?
work order over to the tube, and then maybe if you put it in the tube, it'll come back signed.
I don't think. I think you need a canister for that.
All right, someone tell me the solution. I don't care anymore.
You should be when in the coat. You should be able to cycle through the items. Like you should be able to cycle through stuff here without leaving. Okay, so so there you go. Playing card, work order, and
wow,
examine.
Shirt sleeve is 6 polygons.
Gotta get this work order signed.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that's good. All right, well, let's
bring it to the desk.
Yeah, walk it to the secretary now, I guess. Oh, he has to put it away to open the door. And we can't go into the other guy's office, right? Or the boss's office. We're not allowed in.
No, those are closed areas.
Okay, then
I think it's going to be something here.
if she can't sign or stamp on that guy's behalf,
Gotta be the tube.
then
All right, whip it out.
yeah,
Maybe
okay.
if you have the thing out, it will be selectable. But I don't know how the game works.
What's the white thing?
That's racist.
No, the white thing. The next thing along. What? No, yes, that's a playing card. Keep going.
That's your hand.
That's the deck of cards. Keep going.
What's that?
What's that?
Never seen that before.
It's some sort of special work order.
All right,
Can
examine
we
it. Press E,
okay,
let's
no.
see what's
So
up.
we have two work orders. We have the one we got out of the tube, and we have the one that
one we need
Glottis gave us
signed.
that needs a signature.
So,
Right.
so
but
what we want to maybe just combine those items somehow?
Yeah, is that an option? Because presumably the one we received is signed.
Eva, I really need the boss to sign this work order.
I'll give it a shot.
Broke the game, Narc.
Mr. Copel, I've got Manny Calavera out here to see you.
Didn't I say no interruptions today?
Sorry, Cal.
Where'd Mal go?
He dropped out a little while ago.
Okay.
While you guys are doing that, I'm going to go and put a jumper on because it's freezing in this house.
Narc, your stream went offline.
I did?
Or did it?
Nope.
Did I go offline?
To be, maybe.
I dead?
I will pop onto the stream for a second to see if it is still up. Oh yeah, actually Mixer is telling me I'm offline even though OBS is telling me I'm on. So I will restart that.
Okay. So, okay, here's something I've noticed. It probably won't come up in this game, but it might. And if it does, I'm going to be upset. So here's something I've noticed in... Are we still streaming? Okay, so here's something I've noticed in TV shows and movies set before World War II. I noticed that they always want to get a fountain pen that they think would be used at around that time. And one of the easiest pens to acquire that still looks like it would have new is a Parker 51. But the problem is those weren't introduced until after World War II. So they weren't introduced until the mid-40s.
Maybe card tricks some other time when I'm not so busy.
In TV shows and movies set in the
Mixer
30s.
has gone offline.
Oh, did Mixer just straight up break?
Yeah, it's now giving me dropped 1,000 frames. The site says I'm down.
Want me to YouTube it?
Yeah, if you can send exactly what you're sending on NDI to Mixer, either on your own channel or mine, that'd be good. I don't know if their ingest is broken. I don't know if it'll help, but I can load the website, but I can't send to them.
So Parker 51, for anyone who wants to get slightly irritated at TV shows. Oh, hey, it just started loading again. I don't know if it's going to work.
No,
so the
I
Parker
stopped
51 is like a plastic fountain pen with the same color barrel and section being the place where you hold the pen, and it's got a hooded nib, and the cap has an arrow on it. If you see that in anything set before World War II, you can be righteously indignant. Which is what I do all the time. Yes, it is. What are the options? Yep, read the guide.
I have been reading the guide, so I kind of know, but unfortunately the guide is one of those things that basically like jumps to the end. So it basically says, go here and take this thing. And it's like, if you read that, you're like, well, how would I know or want to know to go there and get that thing? You know, it's like, 'cause it skips all the exploration. So I would say basically, stop trying to attack the problem directly and let's just start exploring.
Oh, okay.
I would say outside. So I would say let's go out to the street.
And go left.
And walk around.
Yeah, left is probably the problem. You didn't go left. This game must have been programmed by the liberal metropolitan elite. Those don't exist.
Nope, just Nazis now. It's just Nazis. It's all Nazis all the way down.
What in the world?
That's a lobby. I assume that's
Let's
like...
hang out in the lobby. Let's see what's up.
What's that other door?
Yeah.
Can we go in there?
What do the signs say?
All right. So now turn left or right before the double doors. Yeah. Okay. So there's another door.
Ooh. Oh no, we can't. Here.
We can't go there. And what?
Why is there no one manning that desk?
Okay. And what about the other side of the corridor? Like if we walk back left, right, and then go right. The orientation of the camera is bizarre. Yeah. So can
wings?
Where does that door go? Hey, Perseus.
Hello, Perseus.
Perseus is a great constellation.
Oh, Perseus says Black Star's audio is not coming through properly?
It's locked.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's fine to me. Perseus, if you're playing at home, I think you are. The fact that I can hear you, and I presume no additional complexity is there. I think you are.
We are streaming on track 6, and track 6 has all devices, including...
And I presume no additional complexity is there. I think you are.
We are streaming on track 6, and track 6 has all devices, including...
And I presume no additional complexity is there. I think you are.
We are streaming on track 6, and track 6 has all... Can you... No, you didn't. Your NDI mic connection dropped.
Oh, you stopped it. I wanted to hear myself go, ah.
It should be on now. I see you on now. No, you didn't. Your NDI mic connection dropped.
Oh, you stopped it. I wanted to hear myself go, ah.
It should be on now. I see you on now.
Darn it. I just want to go, ah.
There she is, the number 9. One of these days, I'm gonna ride her right on out of here. Let's see, where am I on this? Don Copal, Domino Hurley, Junior Sales Associates. That better not be me. It's attached pretty well.
If you could take that board, I would love
that. That might have dropped at the very beginning.
Like
Bloodlust says he didn't even realize you were in the stream.
Who this guy is. I think he just paid for the lobby renovation.
Yep.
Why would we? We're just making shit up, man.
Okay, well let's go outside then.
A friend of mine used to be able. He used to tell this joke that wasn't even a joke. He would just say, "Hey, you know what the difference is between goats and sheep, right?" And he would make the sound of a sheep, and then he'd make the sound of a goat, and you heard it, and it was like, "Oh my
music
God,
is coming from the right."
It was like the sheep goes, "Eh," and the goat goes, "Bah," or something like that. But it was so dead on accurate. Everyone loved it. I wish I could do the difference between goats and sheep. Do any of you guys know, can you guys do the difference between goats and sheep?
Oh, I can, but I'm not going to.
Do it. Oh, right, of course, you're into farm shit. Go ahead, do it.
So...
I don't like the way that eye is looking at me.
So she's
got like a doctorate or something of farm.
Sheep
not
are
picking
much
that up.
Like, they're like higher pitched. It's more of a bleating for like a warning and stuff. So sheep are like. Whereas a goat tends to be a bit shorter, at least the goats that I've worked with, and not always quite as communicative, so goats are more like.
It looks like a rope, but it's really just a bunch of cheap ties tied together.
The things I do for you.
Can we climb it?
Climb it for sure. You'll like go into Domino's office from the window.
New areas are always important.
Yep, we totally can climb it, I guess.
Yes. There you go.
Is this the boss's office?
God.
Or is this
That
the other guy's
secretary
office?
is
No, I think this is Domino's
It looks like Don's rigged his computer to automatically
Oh, no,
answer
it's
his
Don.
intercom.
Oh, it is the boss's office. He's not even here.
Memo from the desk of Don Copal. Hey! Work orders are assigned by my office and are not exchangeable among salesmen. Swapping, selling, and specially stealing work orders will result in severe disciplinary action.
Okay. So an explicit warning to not do what we came into the room to do.
Well, I'll tell you what. This Don guy is living the dream.
To all employees of the Department of Death Bureau of Acquisitions, employees who have made their sales quotas are invited to take the Day of the Dead as a holiday, as long as they make up the time lost on the following weekend. Idiota. This place is a mess. Just thinking about Don's file system gives me a cold chill. I would love to search Don's office right now, but I'm late for the poisoning.
Get a work order.
I would love to search Don's office right now, but I'm late for the poisoning.
Yeah.
One would expect that.
You can't go out the door and reveal to the secretary what's going on?
Okay, we do have to use the computer.
Press the button. Press the button.
The thing we're doing with the computer is independent of the work order.
Independent.
That won't help it get signed.
Are you sure?
You're holding it at the moment, so to put it away, yeah.
Not picking that up.
Okay.
Right.
Click, 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 click. Oh, this is good. Keep going down.
Okay, what? Yeah.
Go down. Go down and see this.
Maybe it's like, maybe there's one for. I want to give everyone a raise.
Cripes, Eva, sign it yourself, will ya? I'm busy.
So she does sign orders, but only if he says so.
I'll just change his auto response here.
Cripes, Ava, just sign it yourself, will ya? I'm busy!
Hey, see what other responses there are. Maybe he's got a good one. I mean, that's obviously good for our purposes, but maybe he's got one that's like something interesting.
Checks aren't here. I'm on the phone.
Ooh, that's good. Why did he have blankets out the window? Are we gonna find out?
So he could come into the office past the secretary and then leave. And make it look like he's still here.
He's with his mistress.
He's the boss! Why doesn't he just say, yo, secretary, lie and say that I'm here?
Maybe he's not a big enough boss.
Oh, okay. See who manufactured those chairs. Can you examine one?
Oh, can we get anything out of the tube or not? No? Nothing there, huh? Okay. Alright.
Alright. I like that
No
even
time
in
to
this
ransack.
remastered version,
Everybody's at the poisoning but me.
Dithering on the grounds. Can we leave the door? Or do we have to go down the wall?
No, we have to go down the ties, because
From the
otherwise
desk
she'll
of
know
Don
that we were in there.
Copal. Hey!
Yeah.
Work orders are swapping, selling, and specially stealing work orders will result in severe disciplinary action.
Yeah, so okay, so at the very least now, I think we know we can just go back in the building around and get the work order signed, and that will give us access to a car.
What happens if you walk to the left?
You die. What in the butt?
Oh, are we picking that up instead of...
Oh! See if you can tie it to the
Oh no, we can
something or
use it... Can we throw it at the ladder? Can we throw it to that ladder to the right?
Get to the roof and call a helicopter.
Yeah. Oh, no, we missed. He's terrible.
Well, that's what you get. That's what you get for trying. What was it, the Homer quote? He's talking to Bart and Lisa, and he's like, well, kids, you tried your hardest,
you know what?
And you failed miserably.
I'm guessing this is another combination puzzle. You probably need something on the end of that to make it a grappling hook for that to work.
Anchor.
Deck of cards.
Deck of cards?
Yes.
Those little birds are skeletons too.
Looks like the boss has gone fishing. Aha! There's nobody in Domino's office.
Oh, can we go into his office too?
Yeah.
Domino locks his window. Fear of pigeons, probably.
Here's the deck of cards.
Stop saying that.
You can jimmy the lock with the deck of cards. Come on, get your head out of your ass.
Of course not. Funk is a good person.
Well, I don't know about that.
Not picking that up.
Okay. No, we need to use it. Yeah. Yeah, so we definitely need to go to that other play up that ladder at some point.
How many neckties
else.
does that guy have? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Is that another one? Oh, no, that's a gutter.
That also looks like a place we can go eventually.
Yeah, why is there
that
like
hatch?
one of those things has a blue eye? Yeah.
What in the world?
Oh, you want to be on the side of the street, maybe?
Go to the taco festival over there.
Oh, talk to him.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Bozo the dead
Hey, what's
Mexican
going down, clown?
Hey, back off, suit. I'm practicing.
Practicing what?
Wringing your neck. What does it look like?
Twist me up one of them, huh, fella?
Yeah. Twist this, all right?
Okay.
Don't know where that balloon was meant to be placed.
Bet you can't do a cat.
Shows what you know, buddy. I can do anything. I can do birds, amphibians, famous poets. Go ahead. Name one.
Okay.
Jeffrey Chaucer.
No problem.
No, Robert Frost should have been the answer there.
Robert Frost is okay.
Ta-da!
Okay, so now we have a balloon cat.
Put it in the vest. There you go.
I want a Robert Frost balloon.
See if you can get a Robert Frost one.
My kid wants another balloon animal.
Jeez. What now?
Make the road less traveled.
Robert Frost.
Trying to stump me, eh? Ta-da!
What is that?
It's his head.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm guessing this is a solution to a puzzle we haven't encountered yet.
Can I walk through your tent? I want to see the parade.
Well, walk through someone else's tent, all right? Do I look like a turnstile to you?
Some festival, huh?
Yeah, pretty busy. My carpal tunnel syndrome's really acting up.
But you don't have any tendons.
Yeah, well, you don't have a tongue, but that doesn't seem to shut you up now, does it?
Bang!
Pop another one. Lousy, bony fingers.
Could you teach me how to do that?
Well, since you're a beginner, why don't you practice the first step?
Which is?
Blow.
My kid wants another balloon animal.
Balloon animal I can make is probably a poodle.
I can make a worm.
Dingo.
Yeah, we need a dingo.
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 That's my specialty. Ta-da!
Okay, hold on. How did he get those teeth?
My kid Taylor wants another balloon animal.
Ah, jeez. What now?
A dead worm.
Heck, that's easy. There's no limit on those.
Okay, good.
Oh, I think
Okay,
that
so
is the
dead
piece that
worm
comes
is
back
just
in later.
an uninflated balloon.
Correct.
We will do that for some condominiums.
Those crates are completely blocking the sidewalk. What if there were a fire? I don't need the hernia.
All right, slow down, arsonist.
Okay, what about the bread? Wasn't there a stall with bread next to him?
large bread stall?
Yeah. Yeah, you're clicking up and he's running the other way. I think he was already like scripted to walk off when you click the area. Yeah. Can we get bread? Can we get that bread?
The bread of the dead.
Yeah, take it.
Look, if
Since I really
ever
didn't
went
get to
into a store
celebrate
and
the
they had
festival
living
this
bread,
year,
I would...
I think I'm entitled to a little pan de muertos.
That sounds delicious.
Is bread in Spanish pan?
Well,
think
you
so.
could say, what if there's a
It
fire?
sounds right. What is it in French? Pain, right?
Pan.
It's spelled pain, but it's pronounced pain.
Yeah, like I said, pain. You can't force me to speak French. Yeah. Do it yourself.
I think that's what the cars are for.
You have 125 cc's in those legs, or what?
I'm not walking on the freeway. I shouldn't even be standing here.
Yeah, well, at the very least we can get the order and then figure out what other obstacle is blocking us from leaving. Yeah.
Eva, I really need the boss to sign this work order.
I'll give it a shot. Mr. Copel, Mr. Calavera has something out here that he says he needs your signature on.
Ah, cripes, Ava, just sign it yourself, will you? I'm busy!
You'll have to excuse him, Manny. It's probably a really hard crossword puzzle he's got in there today.
Eva, I'm impressed. I had no idea you had this kind of power.
Well, we all have our secrets.
Suave.
What an outfit.
Hey, I look good in this, don't I?
Yeah, well, they say black is slimming.
I'm driving, yeah! I'm driving!
Por favor. I could have walked faster than this. Híjole, I'm gonna miss the poisoning.
What in the world was that?
Domino.
Is that Domino?
Ew, the living still give me the creeps.
What the shit?
They are wonderfully creepy. I love this.
Yikes.
Well, you better talk to the sleeping bag.
I love this game so much.
Might be.
My cat is sitting on my lap at the moment,
Bound
and she's
only
very
by the
intrigued by
paper-thin
the
wrapper
wriggling
of
sleeping bag.
mortality, a soul here lies, struggling to be free, and so it shall, thanks to a bowl of bad gazpacho and a man named Calavera.
We use the scythe to get the soul out of the chrysalis or something?
Yes, do it.
Yes, scythe them.
Use
Scythe
the
him.
cards.
Scythe him.
No, yeah,
Challenge
scythe.
him to a game of 5-card stud. Alright. I'm gonna blame Bloodlust. It's his fault. Yeah. He must have muted you.
Alright, hold on a sec. Let me open up the stream on my side and see if you're in it.
It looks like the waitress at the diner is doing
Well, I mean,
the
your
Spider-Man
audio's getting
thing.
out of your machine because I'm hearing it. I mean, like, I'm not listening to you on Mumble.
Ron Mumble.
No, Spinny.
Alright, so Jilly, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and do an impression of the goat versus the sheep.
I'm gonna mute your mic NDI source.
So
And I'm
the
gonna
sheep goes
unmute you
meh,
in Mumble.
and the goat goes meh.
Alright, I have unmuted you in
Very
Mumble.
well known.
Okay. All right, so testing. Yeah, Bloodlust, can you hear me at all?
Did you in
Very
Mumble?
well known.
Okay. All right, so testing. Yeah, Bloodlust, can you hear
We're
me at
back
all?
with the recursion.
Okay, all right. I that went out on the stream, so yeah. So I think the mumble is working just fine.
I can't use my bare hands. I'm a professional.
Yay, Bloodlust can hear me. Yeah, I have a feeling I've not been in this entire time.
I can't carry the whole package out of here. He's got to shuffle off his mortal coil. Then we can split.
That's the mortal coil.
Nice
I
map,
really
bro.
like the foldable side.
Is that what I had to do?
But we offer several travel package upgrades if you care to.
Cut the yap. I want something cheap where I can get some rest. Now that's it.
Ay, ay, ay.
You know, Manny, I could make this car a little faster if you wanted.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh yeah, slam the front into the weeds, tub the rear end, dual blowers popping out of the hood.
I don't know if I've ever seen a car with 2 blowers.
You'll get
That's
plenty of rest
crazy.
this way, Mr. Martinez, and you'll be safely padded by the foam created when these 2 chemicals mix, like this.
On second thought, I want to upgrade my package.
Sorry, Bruno, but you didn't qualify for anything better. But here, have this complimentary mug.
No, wait. Can't you find me something where I can move my legs?
You know I'd like to, Bruno, but my boss is a real hard-ass.
I gotta be a hard ass when I got lazy sickle wavers like this jolly boy working for me. Manny, you couldn't find a sale at a yacht club.
I got a sale right here.
I'm talking premium sales, Calavera. Like the kind Domino makes.
How am I supposed to make premium sales with the scumbag clients you're sending me?
Hey! Now you're blaming the clients? I've had it with you, Manny. If you haven't bagged a premium before the next sales report comes in, you're out! Out on the street. No job. No way to work off your time. Just your fancy suit and your big smile and a whole lot of time to kill. Who you calling a scumbag? Why, I oughta...
I'm sick of waiting around for a good lead. Like it's gonna fly in here tied to a brick. It's time to take one.
Okay, so now what? Poor Bloodless says,
Here's
yeah,
the
he hasn't heard me this entire time. He's missed every single one of my jokes. That's okay.
You haven't made one.
And now I've
been gaming.
And now I hear you twice, and I can't turn it off. But I don't think that's getting in the stream. I hope.
Well, no. If you want, I will mute my NDI thing here.
Yeah, might as well because I don't think it's getting through to the stream now. Anyway. Yeah. Okay. Now I only hear you once.
There we go. Okay. So yeah. So I'll just mute my.
Okay. I think before it was 3 times. Now I hear you twice. That's how great things are going right now.
You need to work on some stuff. Simplify some things. I don't know what to tell you.
Julie, do cows in different areas of the country have different accents?
A study has shown that, yes.
Cool.
Yeah, Bloodless says now all the streams are fine now, so we seem to be good as far as that. Okay, so now the question is, what
I think we need a new work order, right?
Well, we got the...
What is that horrible squeaking noise you're making?
New shoes.
Oh, that's what that is.
Well, no, the balloons. I think it's the balloon animal she hears.
Oh,
I think he's just joking.
Sense. Well, give her the dog or the cat.
Give her Robert Frost.
Give her some shit. Just, whatever.
Give her the worm.
Just don't give her the dead worm. Yes.
Oh, that's what's making that terrible noise.
Just waving it at her like an idiot.
I don't think there's anything else I can do with it.
Hey, look!
So, we should give one to the boss. Bloodless girls love Robert Frost. Okay. Oh, his door's open. All right, so maybe we want to go and say hello.
Well, at least you're not hitting the bottle anymore.
Hey, Callie, how you doing?
So, how'd you make out of the poisoning?
Well, let's just say that Sister Calabaza has a secret passion for trains.
You got a nun?
Hail Mary.
And you sold her a ticket on the number 9 train.
Choo-choo, little buddy.
Just lost a...
Say, how'd you score?
That's on my own.
I got a nun too.
Bruno's a pretty strange name for a nun, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know how cruel sisters can be about nicknames. I want to ask you a question.
Shoot.
It worries me that Funk and
I have a feeling other people would be better playing this game than me, because it's like every selection I get, no, not that one! No, not that one! Excuse me, did we not want to try them all? Because if not, I will leave every question up to a vote.
No, just do the full. Always do the full.
The world's biggest asshole to this guy. Right?
Yes.
Do that, and I'm happy.
Yes.
Okay, so which option would you describe as being the world's biggest?
Top part.
Top.
Is it hard to kiss up to the boss so much when you got no lips?
Hey, I got all the lip I need. I get it from you.
What does that mean?
Like lip, cheek.
He's talking back. Okay, what do you want from this one?
I don't care.
I like how his wife beater has sweat on it.
Right. And then the back, if we look at the back, the sweat is in the shape of a necktie. It's really weird. It's got a back like that.
Can I have one of your clients?
Sure, Cal. Just as soon as I get one I think you could handle.
I can handle anything you got, especially if that's your best right jab. What did you do to get this job?
You mean what's my secret to success?
No, I mean how did you screw up and get stuck here at the DOD? What sin did you commit and how long are you gonna have to work here to pay it off?
Well, I could easily ask the same question of you.
But I don't know the answer. I still don't know what I've done.
Well, how convenient. Then neither do I.
Why do you get all the good clients?
You're asking the wrong guy. You should be taking a good long look at the man in the mirror.
No thanks. I don't enjoy that the same way you do. I want to punch you in the mouth.
Oh, no, not the Christmas party all over again.
I want to tell you something.
Good. Go on and let it all out, Manny. There's no reason for you to be afraid of me.
The Christmas party.
You know, this used to be my office.
Yeah, I know. I found your name on some comic books in the desk.
Well, you keep saying to be the world's biggest asshole. You didn't say to who.
I think we should team up.
Whatever you want.
Be partners.
Oh, Manny, I would, but I'm too intimidated. I could never be partners with someone who was so much more of a man than me.
Oh, come on. I've seen your wife.
Oh, that's a good one. Actually, yeah. Can we take a break for a couple minutes?
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
It seems like a good spot. All right, for those just tuning in and those just hearing my sultry voice for the first time, you're watching the Ramsey.net playthrough of Grim Fandango. We'll be right back in a few minutes, right after this.
Buenos días. Everybody here is just as dead as you. That's why we call it the land of the dead.
Manny, what are you doing here?
I wanted to see how your trip was going, Angel. I am your travel agent, you know. I could have walked faster than this. Híjole, I'm gonna miss the poisoning.
Cut the yap. I want something cheap where I can get some rest, and that's it. If you haven't bagged the premium before the next sales report comes in, you're out!
Guess they couldn't save me, huh?
No, but there's still a chance you could save me. I was once a reaper like yourself, Manuel. But I uncovered a web of corruption in our beloved Department of Death.
Hector, no!
It looks like I've got one of your boys down here in the morgue.
Tell me, Manny, would I have had a chance?
You gotta watch your step around here, stranger. Rubicabe ain't the quaint little port town she used to be.
I've got to get back to the city where the action is.
Manuel, are you in love with her? Love? Love is for the living, Sal. I'm only after her for one reason. She's my ticket out of here.
I'm getting out of here. This world's for suckers.
Buenos días. Buenos días. Everybody here is just as dead as you. That's why we call it the land of the dead.
Manny, what are you doing here?
I wanted to see how your trip was going, Angel. I am your travel agent, you know. I could have walked faster than this. Híjole, I'm gonna miss the poisoning.
Cut the yap. I want something cheap where I can get some rest, and that's it. If you haven't bagged a premium before the next sales report comes in, you're out!
Guess they couldn't save me, huh?
No, but there's still a chance you could save me. I was once a reaper like yourself, Manuel. But I uncovered a web of corruption in our beloved Department of Death.
Hector, no!
It looks like I've got one of your boys down here in the morgue.
Tell me, Manny, would I've had a chance?
You gotta watch your step around here, stranger. Rubicabe ain't the quaint little port town she used to be.
I've got to get back to the city where the action is.
Manuel, are you in love with her? Love? Love is for the living, Sal. I'm only after her for one reason. She's my ticket out of here.
I'm getting out of here. This world's for suckers.
Buenos días.
Okay.
Knew he was going to do that.
Wow, that didn't help. Now, can everybody still be heard? You're on Mumble now, so there shouldn't be any problem whatsoever.
I certainly hope not. Let me double check.
I can hear
myself.
myself.
Wow,
Yep, no, I can hear myself.
I can still hear everybody.
Yay!
Okay, can Bloodlust hear everybody?
Oh no, I can hear it on YouTube, so we're good.
All right, fine.
What? Okay. I feel like we should highlight that Bloodlust did tell a very funny joke in the chat.
He did actually, yeah. Yeah, that was funny. What, the girls love Robert Frost? He says, "I hear all, I see all."
All right, good.
Okay,
so far so good.
All right, so do we want to go for the rest of these things real quick, or?
Yeah.
That's the end of the lecture.
I want my office back. Yeah. Don't worry, you'll have years and years to enjoy it after I get promoted out and you're still here.
I think you're up to something.
Yeah, I'm up to about 4 premium sales this week.
Oh, what a legend.
What happened at the Christmas party?
Blacked out on the whole thing, huh? Maybe you should switch to lemonade, kid.
Well, you sound pretty out of breath, so I'm gonna blow.
Always a pleasure, Cal.
Okay, there's nothing in here. Can't use my scythe on him.
See if you can screw around with his belt.
Yeah. I can...
It's Domino Hurley, the sweatiest man in the office.
You gotta sweat the cell, Callie, and you know it.
Yeah, no, there's nothing else we can do there.
Oh, well.
Can you ransack his office while he's there?
I was gonna try.
Yeah, go ahead.
I can go
Maybe you can unlock his
That's That's some premium-looking scotch.
Have some, man.
Yes.
Just so you
Yeah,
don't
we need
forget
that.
what premium tastes like.
You know, where does it go?
Yeah, good question. So we don't take it, we just drink it. So we can't like bring it with us anywhere unless we have a container, maybe.
Yeah, Bloodlust wants to know. He goes, Funk, why do you want to take his belt off? Is there something you want to share?
Can we mess with his computer or his
Don't worry
tube?
about it.
He's got a lock on it. I can't believe he doesn't trust me.
Like a padlock?
Hey, Dom. What's your screensaver password?
Get away from my computer, Manny.
Okay. And we can't. There's no way to interact with the window facing this side,
I
is
think
there?
Dom would call the company shrink if I left through the window.
Is that
looks like a
an
mural.
Archaeopteryx and a plesiosaur or something with the hair?
Wow, those seem highly specific as far as dinosaur skeletons go.
Neither of those are dinosaurs. How dare you?
I gotta admit, looking at the guide, this game definitely falls squarely into this adventure logic hole where, like, the game wants you to do things that it doesn't seem to have any clear reason for you to need or want to do.
Okay, so what's the thing that we don't want to do right now?
I'm reading what the guide tells you to do next, and I'm like, how or why would
Maybe
you
it's
ever
a poorly written guide because it's not explaining the logic.
Yeah, like, I mean, a good guide basically explains out all the problems as you explore and find them and how your thought process would lead you to the solution, but there are a lot of guides that just like, go here, pick up this, go there, pick up that, combine them,
Mal's
do
the
this.
expert. Why don't we use Mal as a guide? What now?
Yeah.
What are the items that you have again? It's been, I mean, you gotta remember, it's been years since I played this, but...
Okay, we got
some balloon animals.
2 balloons. 3 balloons.
Cat. Robert Frost.
Ace. Deck.
Cards. Scythe. Bread. Bread of the dead. Dead
balloon.
worm. A balloon, basically. A balloon.
And that's it.
Can you unlock the window in his office?
Ooh, yes. Maybe creep in later.
So I seem to remember, at which you have to go out on a windowsill for something.
That was a very good impression of a Bristolian cow.
Oh, really?
We tried to exit by the window when he said he would call the company shrink.
Cows, Chili?
Yeah, when we try to do anything with the window, it says, you know, he would hate me for wanting to go through it.
Oh, then it may not be
I
his
think
office.
Dom would call the company shrink if I left through the
I seem to
window.
remember sneaking into somebody's office through a window.
Oh, yeah, we did that.
We did that.
Snuck
We've
into
done
the
that, yeah.
boss's office and got a work order. And then we went in a car with the big Pikachu-looking guy and then got a midget, an angry midget.
Yeah.
Okay, so the question is now what?
The guide basically says next to go
What's at the end of the
into
hall?
to a location in the office that we have not even been yet, and to grab 2 items and combine them in a way that doesn't make any sense to me in order to achieve something that I didn't know we needed to achieve. So I think there's a bunch of exploration that we just haven't even done yet because we don't know the reasons why to do the next thing we need to do.
The game definitely encourages you to spend time in the world, like in your head.
Yeah.
And combining all the little different pieces to... So, and a lot of times, that trial and error and just like, oh, I don't know why this thing made sense to do it this way, but once the thing works, like, you have a little bit more context.
You're like, no.
Yeah, I guess we go back in the office.
And it also seems like there were some
more
more things in Domino's office we could have taken that we didn't take.
No, I don't think it's Domino's office. I think the boss's office. So remember, we wanted to investigate it, but we had to get to the poisoning. So now we have time to investigate it. We can go steal everything from the dude's office.
All right, so we want to go down to the street again?
And then climb up the whatever it is.
The rope.
His pile of neckties.
Okay, if you say so, Fun.
You and your fancy suits and your nose holes way up in the air, sticking your empty beer bottles down the message tubes. How fancy is that? Huh? Don't you boys upstairs realize the tube switcher is a sophisticated and delicate piece of machinery? Huh? You think you're better than me?
Tube switch.
No. Good.
This guy should use some Crest white strips.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow,
so
okay, that was
follow the gorilla cyborg.
Yeah. So up to now, we didn't even know that sabotaging the tube system was something we wanted to do, but now we do because someone's complained about it having been done.
What is this? Oh, this is the
prep
place
area.
where we foamed up the dude.
Right.
Yeah. Foam up the tubes.
You are on the right track.
Okay.
Use the red one.
All right. If we're gonna,
That's mana.
Pick up the foam.
No thanks. That stuff smells
I
terrible,
think
man.
you need to put it in something.
Balloon.
Empty balloon.
It just knocked it away.
Empty balloon! Yes!
Funk got there in the end.
Okay, now,
But that would also seem to indicate we'll need two of
cow
them.
impression.
No, you just fill it with one bit first, and then the other.
Want the cows?
Yes. And then the red one.
What? That got huge.
Pick up. So pick
No,
up.
do we need to go?
The filled
Do we need to get another?
Yeah. And now use it on the red one,
I don't really want to do that.
so it'll solidify. Oh.
I don't really want to do that.
No, I think you want to get another
Well, screw
balloon and get another, and because you're gonna mix at the site when you jam up the.
No use for it.
So we need to go apprehend another balloon, which is why the dude said you can get as many of these as you want for free.
Oh well, maybe we can use one of the other balloon animals then.
I don't think so.
No, it's gotta be an empty one.
Yeah, no, it won't let me do it. Okay. Alright, well we got half of this puzzle. Alright, so where do we want to go now? Do we still want to go to the guy's office?
Go to the bathroom.
Well, we know we have at least one way forward.
Well, we need to get another balloon, so I would just go out to the and get another balloon.
What's in there? You looked in there?
I think it was locked before.
Oh, that's the tube system. So that's where we're gonna put it.
Oh, okay, cool. So this is where we put the. This is where we foam up them tubes.
So we've got to go and get a balloon first, though, right?
Yeah.
My kid wants another balloon animal.
Ah, jeez. What now?
Do you have any more dead worms back there?
Well, sure.
Okay, now do we want to go through the office first, or we want to mess up the tubes?
I think mess up the tubes. Let's
mess up the tubes.
We've got a plan of action right now.
Yeah, we know at least one thing we can be doing, so let's do it and then see what results from that.
Yeah, I don't think there's no situations that I can recall where if you do certain things out of order, you end up with alternate endings or different results or anything like that. I think it's pretty linear in that sense.
Now, do you want an extra hint here that may end up saving us some kind of time?
Totally. I want that throughout this entire experience.
The guide suggests. Where is it?
I love Bloodless. He says, I want to hear Funk destroy the land
It's
of
not
4
this room.
times accuracy.
Okay, so go
ruining his childhood.
ahead and use the other balloon and get the other chemical here.
Hey guys. Hey guys. You guys hear about the semicolon who broke the law?
No.
He was given 2 consecutive sentences.
Okay, and now we go upstairs to the office, to our office.
Oh, our office.
Yeah. Yeah, because Domino's tube system has a lock on it.
While the guy's away trying to
so now we
fix our
stuff
thing.
the balloons in here.
Hey guys. Why do men find it difficult to make eye contact?
Look out below.
I don't know, Funk. Why do men find it difficult to make eye contact?
Because breasts don't have eyes.
What?
Okay, did we use both of them or just one?
No, just you can only do one thing at a time.
Oh, that's good stuff.
I was just wondering why, if one of them screwed it up, why did we need to use two?
No,
because it's a binary liquid.
Yeah.
That works, eh?
There you go. It's the flood.
That doesn't sound good.
Okay.
There's no air pressure. Server must be down.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So now what?
Go and find the guy that was complaining, right? Because they've got to reroute the machine. So
Yeah. So
we want to reroute
now
it
you
in our
can
favor.
you can do a thing down in that room, but you won't be able to do what you need to do without doing something here at the secretary's desk.
All right. So what do we want to do next?
Server's down again.
What else is
it's
new?
the card.
Boom! I'm an expert at this game.
We should let Funk drive.
He was just
Well, this has
listening to
gotta
me
go for a bit.
earlier
He'll be
because
back.
earlier I said you needed to do a thing here with the playing card.
Right, and I tried it and nothing happened. So
I'm an expert.
I had a feeling it would be later.
Don't ruin it.
Maybe card tricks some other time when I'm not so busy.
Not with her.
I don't even know why you like this woman. She's obviously not into you.
I don't feel like pitching cards right now.
Okay, so where on this desk are we supposed to do it?
Use the whole deck.
It's yeah, there you go.
Manny, what are you doing?
Just marking cards, honey.
Punch cards.
Yeah, you've just
Okay.
turned your playing card into a punch card.
Okay.
Basically.
I assume that's what we wanted to do?
Yes.
Yeah, because now you can program the machine.
Yeah. Whereas, again, normally we would have gone down to the server and said, to use this, we need a punch card. Where we would get a punch card. So.
Punch cards are significantly larger than playing cards.
Okay.
This is what about in the afterlife?
You're right. Afterlife, they've miniaturized some technology.
Talk to the Cyclops gorilla.
Oh man, do we need to get rid of him now?
He looks kind of like Popeye.
Close him in.
Hi, I'm not getting any messages. Is the server down?
This is their
What do you
idea of a
think,
joke?
asshole?
They think it's funny? I'd like to jam their tubes with packing material. See how they like that?
Okay, so what do you guys want me to select?
Just be an asshole.
Can I squeeze in there?
Can I squeeze in there just for a second?
Are you kidding?
Agreed.
This is a highly secured area. No one's allowed in here who ain't me.
Nice, we need to get rid of him.
Can I be you?
Alright, well, I guess just do everything.
So you're saying the server is down, is that it?
The server is not down. It's never down. It's just temporarily unavailable while I'm doing some maintenance, that's all.
What's so special about you?
I, sir,
No,
am
no,
an
no,
elemental
ask him how long it's
spirit,
gonna be down.
summoned from the land of the
Blackstar,
dead
you need
itself.
practice in being a
Yeah,
huge
let me
dick.
guess. You were given one purpose, one skill, one desire. Fixing pneumatic tube switchers.
No, I was created to run the elevators, but they put in those dang motion detectors and put me out of work.
Just curious. How'd you get in there?
I squeezed down one of these tubes like a pixie. How do you think I got in here? Through the door, just like you.
So how long is it gonna be down?
With a job like this, you can never tell. Probably hours.
Or until no one's around to see you sneak out, eh?
Whichever comes first.
Alright, so is this guy gonna leave if we just wait in here long enough?
You know, I really think it's clean enough.
Oh, it's clean enough to run, all right. I'm just fiddling around to be safe. You know, gotta cover my ass.
Yes, you do. Who would do a terrible thing like this?
It's those punks in the mailroom. They think this baby is going to put them out of a job. And they're right. Say, Chatty Cathy, I got a lot of tubes to flush here.
Hey, me too. I'll let you go.
Jelly Bean, in Scotland, did you guys have Chatty Cathy?
Yes, well, you say have
not
it, it's
again.
a phrase.
It's a toy.
Okay.
You trying to blow this
No,
joint sky
we don't have
high?
toy called
That's a
Chatty Cathy.
magnesium compound fire extinguisher. Spray that on this packing foam, and we'll both be riding the giant Roman candle out of here.
What? Why would they put something so dangerous in here?
I guess they didn't expect this room to be full of hazardous waste.
Okay, so the game forced us to pick up the fire extinguisher, even though we didn't know we wanted it.
Right, exactly.
Do we need to do all that crap again now? Shove them both in the tube with the fire extinguisher?
I love how he just dropped a cigarette over there when they're worried about explosions. Okay, so what next?
What else is in the
What's
room?
in our inventory? Yeah.
Well, I would say what else is in the room, actually. What else is there to look at in here?
Can you come towards the camera?
The switcher looks pretty gunked up.
Maybe look at the door.
The big door?
Yeah, there, look at that.
The deadbolt looks like it's not set. I've just locked an open door. Strange, yet symbolically compelling.
So we want to keep that open so that it won't actually lock?
I think that's there so that if this guy tries to leave, he'll try to close it behind him, but it won't work because we opened the deadbolt.
Okay, anything else?
Just try to leave. Just try to leave. Maybe he'll finish as soon as we leave.
Good enough for government work.
Oh, wait a minute. Why does he have "do" written on his... Oh, right, of course, because we work for that company. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, the DOD.
Alright, okay. So
we can go back in, right?
Yeah, we can go back
play
in.
with
So
the
he
thing.
had a punch card that gave him access to the machine, and he is inside the door. Now we've got the door open because of the deadbolt, and we have a punched card, so we can get in and put our card in, and that'll do something, I guess?
It'll give us the sale. It'll give us the weed revenue.
Oh, there.
Fire extinguisher that
As a
thing,
rule, I
right?
never touch anything more sophisticated and delicate than myself.
Okay, I guess maybe we have to pull the card out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where?
I don't feel like pitching cards right now. I couldn't play this card there.
Where did he put it?
Well, he's holding it. He's holding it in his hand.
No, I mean the other guy, the maintenance guy. Where did he pull his out of? It's kind
What's
of not
the red thing that's sticking out?
A light?
Ah, there we go.
Mercedes Colomar, client number 9308, blah, 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 died of chickenpox, time of death, yada, yada, yada. Positive attributes, volunteered time reading stories to dying children. That's good. That's really good. I think you're it, Mercedes Colomar. I think you're the one for me.
Let the air through and not block the thing. But
Yeah,
stop
so
the
it wasn't
package.
a punch card. Yeah, I get it.
Ah.
Gladys, are you loco? What got into
There's
you?
no way that anybody would
That
have
was a
thought about
company
that
car.
happening accidentally, though.
And it's even better
Oh,
company
dude, that's
now.
wicked, man.
I'm in.
However, I can only see one blower in that car. And he said there would be two. What's wrong with this game?
Buenos días.
You're not the nurse?
No?
You're not here to give me my medication?
No,
Is this
but I
our
am
love
here to
interest?
ease your pain.
Guess they couldn't save me, huh?
No.
One of them.
But there's still a chance you could save me.
That's a lot of responsibility, Mr. Calavera. What makes you think I've been all that good?
Miss Colomar.
Meche, please.
Meche. I can see it in your face and in your file here, where it says you're entitled to a first-class ticket to... nowhere?
The resolution.
What?
On that.
Did I do something wrong?
Not according to your bio. It was spotless. At least the part I read was.
I'm not sure I like the implication, Mr. Calavera.
Are you sure you're Mercedes Colomar?
Are you sure you're Mercedes Colomar?
Yes. Would you like to see my birthmark?
That's how that works.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
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 It's wherever you guys put my skin.
Oh, come on.
Anything you haven't told us?
Anything about your past you haven't told me?
Quite a bit, considering I've told you nothing.
I like her. Did she kill much?
Yeah, maybe they'll bone later.
Yeah, Mitch is great.
Badum-tish.
Did you kill much when you were alive?
Very little.
I feel bad for Bloodlust. He missed that.
Oh.
All right, never killed anybody? I want clarification on very little.
At all?
Never killed anybody?
I have to confess, I never killed anybody.
Okay, good.
Boring. Not even.
Keep asking her about the killing.
Yeah, yeah.
Not even
I
a
don't believe her.
teensy
She
bit of
murdered the
killing?
shit out of
Maybe
a
I
kid or
just
something.
wasn't trying hard enough.
Were you a big shoplifter?
Well, they accused me of it once.
Really?
But it wasn't my fault. That puppy followed me out of the store.
Oh.
This is adorable.
Ever cheated on your taxes?
I've never paid taxes in my life.
Aha.
I've never made enough money
Awesome.
to be taxed. You know, it's mostly been all volunteer work.
Uh-huh. Ever cheated on your husband?
Mr. Calavera, there's no ring on my finger.
There's no skin on it either.
I guess you'll just have to trust me then.
I don't trust
Ask
her.
about animals.
Litter. Yeah, mean to animals.
Litter?
Oh, Manny, is that the best you can do?
Mean to animals?
Oh, no, I love animals. Once, when I was volunteering at an animal shelter,
Just stop right there. Work with me, Meche. Give me some dirt.
Well, I could do something bad right now if that would help.
Wouldn't count. Sorry.
Yes, please.
I give up.
Don't say that, Manny.
Excuse me, but I have to go straighten this mess out.
Sorry to be so much trouble, Mr. Calavera.
It's no trouble. But please,
Why wouldn't you
call me
want her to
Manny.
do something bad with
Yeah,
you right
I
here
kind
in
of
the
don't
office
understand. I
with the
thought we
door
needed
closed?
her to qualify for the best possible Afterlife package.
No,
Or-
the point is
Oh,
we're establishing her character as she's the legit deal. She's the real deal. The nun that they're talking about. She is through and through the big sale that he's after, but something doesn't seem right.
Well, he checked the computer and it wasn't coming
You know
up.
what? It's Domino. That guy screwed
I'm
you
still in the
somehow.
case, Michi, but I haven't found anything
Well,
for
the
you
whole
yet.
point was for
Maybe
us to
I'm not
beat
the woman
her-
you were hoping
or
for.
to beat him to the scene where she died.
Is there someone coming to the door, or is that
Can
just
we just
ambient
go and
footsteps?
just shoot Domino and be done with this? Game over, shoot the guy?
I don't think we have a gun. I mean, we could try the scythe, but I don't think it'll let us use it.
Use the cards on her. See if
This
she
is
wants to
very
play.
slightly
Maybe she's got a
film
secret
noir.
gambling
I like
fetish.
this. Oh yeah, give her Robert Frost. Chicks dig Robert Frost.
Do we want the cards or Robert Frost?
Both.
It'll work. Show her all right. You start with the card trick, and then you give her Robert Frost. She's
A deck of cards just wouldn't help there.
Nope.
if it helps, the guy literally says, "Just leave the office." At this point,
You better try the Robert Frost anyway, just to be sure.
Yeah, I think so.
Sure. Yeah, no, go ahead.
Oh, I did. Nothing happened.
Can you not speak English?
It just made squeaky noises when you try to give it to her.
Woman, miles to go before I sleep.
Nope, no good.
No, it doesn't work.
I'm sorry I let you down, Manny.
I don't know, it just seems rude to just kind of like walk out. All right, so where to now?
The secretary.
Oh, all right. I would have gone outside and gone into the boss's office and then like figured out some kind of customer override.
Hey, Funny
train
Bones!
ticket.
In my office! Whoa. Now! You vandalized company property in order to obtain secret information so you could take your illegally modified company car and your unregistered driver and run domino here off the road! All in order to steal a client from her legitimate agent!
There's nothing legitimate about this place. You give all the good clients to Domino.
Manny, now I'm embarrassed for you.
You've embarrassed the whole office. I'm going to call the woman in here so you can apologize to her yourself. Ava, send in Ms. Colomar, please.
She left about 15 minutes ago, sir. She said she had a long walk ahead of her and she wanted to get started.
Walking? What? She had a ticket on the number 9. Why does she think she has to walk?
That's the best package I could find for her.
Now you see why I give all the good clients to Domino. That woman was a saint and a shoo-in for a double-end ticket that she's not going to get because you just couldn't find it. And now, because of your little stunt, she's out there, on her own, walking by herself through the petrified forest, facing the demons of the underworld, alone and unprotected. This is her reward after a lifetime of hardship and public service? Her destiny stolen by some overreaching salesman looking for a fat commission he didn't deserve! Get in there and stay put until the boys downtown tell us what they want done with you. Someone's gonna take the fall for this, Calavera, and it ain't gonna be me!
That door says men, implying this is a bathroom.
Or that it used to be one, yeah. Okay, so the client is supposed to deserve a really expensive ticket.
Oh, well, he's at a double N, which makes me think that it's a +1 option.
Yeah.
So I think maybe the whole idea in the game is we need to save her so we can also get a ride on it.
Double N to me sounds like non-nude. So she doesn't have to be accosted by naked people.
Right, but as a client, she was also supposed to get the other agent. And when we looked, we didn't get the good deal.
So have we discovered a conspiracy that the boss is keeping us from getting any of the good deals?
I have a feeling that this is probably how it's going. He's got a deal with Domino there, so they've got some kind of a sweetheart thing going.
I think either we didn't find the deal because we're not allowed to see it, or because she doesn't really deserve it.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I don't know exactly what the.
No, me neither. But you think this is a good spot to leave it for today?
We can.
Yeah, I just think it's a good one because I mean, you know, tune in next week when we get out of the men's closet. I think that might be a good spot to do it.
Right, story-wise is probably a good spot to hold it.
I think we can get out rather easily though. But you can go ahead and say it.
Let's try it. Okay.
Yeah, but you want the anticipation for next time.
No, I don't want it. Go ahead, get us out of here. Is it just click on the door?
Hey, is anybody out there? So, Manuel, have you thought about what you have done? Who's out there? I'm you, or rather, I was you years ago. Yeah, well, I'm me now, so get lost.
What are they going to do to me?
What are they gonna do to me? I don't want to alarm you, Agent Calavera, but have you ever seen a man sprouted?
What do you mean sprouted?
What do you mean sprouted? Then you don't know. There's nothing more horrible than the bite of the sprouter. Its deadly stinger spreads a green disease through every calcified pore on your body, leaving you veined with roots and flocked with grass, steadily growing thicker and thicker until you crash and bloom out in a horrifying bouquet of pain and fragrant suffering, screaming until your mouth fills with petals and your nostrils shoot out thorny stems, and the bulbs sprout in your eyes, leaving you nothing but a patch of wild flowers on the ground swarming with butterflies. Are you done? Yes. No, I've never seen that.
I was all with that until the butterflies.
I knew you were going to say that. I really, really did. Out of all the descriptive pain and agony that he described in a very floral way,
all right, so
the
we want to get
butterflies
out.
got you.
Butterflies are scary as butts, man. You don't know where they're going. Like, you think they're going straight, but they could turn at any time and come at you.
and flop you to death with their velvety soft wings and their colorful bouquet.
They're like a foot wide, those bugs. They just kill you in a second if they want.
I'm sorry. Kill you with what? They're gonna flap you to death?
Proboscis.
Right. The very tiny, incredibly light, thin, non-rigid tongue they use to drink nectar out of plants.
They'll drink your blood.
Okay. You would have a better chance to be flogged to death with a wet noodle.
That's why I avoid those. I eat my spaghetti crunchy.
I think your butterfly fear is somewhat over-exaggerated, personally.
I don't think... There's a butterfly house at the zoo.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Makes me want to
God.
lock you in it. Just
the last time I walked in there, I almost had like a nervous breakdown.
Wow.
A butterfly landed on me and I freaked out.
I think that is... Okay, well, all right. Here's my question. Do you also feel that afraid of moths?
Not as much as butterflies, because I understand how moths work. Butterflies are like, who knows what they're thinking.
Now, I used to be an entomologist as a kid, but is the unpredictable, floaty nature of them what you find fearful?
That is one of the big things, but also that the fact that they're gigantic.
They're large, but they're
There's some pretty
spindly
big moths.
and light, and they have no weight to them, let alone any defensive mechanism whatsoever. There's no sting, there's no bite, there's no claws that would dig into you from their feet.
Look,
I mean, there's nothing.
That's just propaganda.
It's like being beaten to death with a Q-tip. It's just not gonna happen.
No, they're gross. They're gross. Just accept it. Moths
not
are
gross.
slightly less gross because they go straight and they're fuzzy.
I think Point Blank is laughing out loud right now. Okay, all right. So what do we want to do with the dialogue?
We want to get out. I'm thinking of getting out.
Get me out of here. The only way out, Manuel, is to be taken back in. If you are truly still loyal to this company, declare it loudly. The management might hear and stick you right back in their fold.
The DoD runs a crooked game, and I intend to prove it.
The DoD runs a crooked game, and I intend to prove it. You would do that? That could cause this agency a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
I'm gonna blow the lid off this place. Young man, you are an enemy of the Department of Death. Welcome to the club. Salvador Limones and guest. Where are you taking me?
Headquarters. There we go.
LSA? The Lost Souls Alliance. We're a small group, Manuel. We're always looking for new soldiers.
The University of Michigan, LSA, is the College of Languages, Arts, and Sciences.
We need help in our intelligence unit. You know Eva, of course.
Manny?
I was once a Reaper like yourself, Manuel. But I uncovered a web of corruption in our beloved Department of Death. I have reason to believe that the Bureau of Acquisitions is cheating the very souls it was chartered to serve. I think someone is robbing these poor, naive souls of their rightful destinies, leaving them no option but to march on a treacherous trail of tears, unprotected and alone, like babies, Manuel, like babies. What's your evidence? That's where you come in, Manuel. Or should I call you Agent Calavera? Manny suits me fine. I'm not looking to join any military organization, Sal. I just want my job back so I can work off my time and get out of this dump. Well, you won't even be able to get out of this city without my help. Which means, of course, you won't be able to find that woman and you'll never get your job back. When you're ready to join the cause, Manuel, come talk to me. We might be of some use to each other.
Okay, so we leave it there for next week.
Yeah, because I don't think we can get to the end of this chapter because there's at least one other puzzle that's kind of involved. But
Yeah,
this
that's
at
what I
least
had a
gives
feeling.
us the explanation of, all right, this is kind of what's going on. So in other words, our job is crooked and they're stealing from people what they should be getting. And we know that our boss and our competitor are both in on it somehow.
Yeah, you had a feeling that the game was fixed. Okay, all right. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in. You were watching the Rampancy.net playthrough of Grim Fandango. I'm going to save this to make sure we don't actually lose anything. Because reasons. And yeah, anybody else want to say anything before we go?
I think Jilly wants to do her impression of different cows from different parts of the United Kingdom.
All right,
Shall
Fuck,
we?
what cow do you want to hear?
I would like to hear Bessie from the Shetland Islands, and then also... Okay, now do one from the island of Sark. Which, to be fair, is a crown
hold on, I have to
dependency.
get into the headspace first.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're so discerning.
There you go.
Okay.
I mean, my accent's a little rusty, but it's round about there.
Wow.
Okay.
Good deal.
We're definitely going to have to add that to the audio panel.
To the soundboard we still haven't done anything with.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're going to have a whole section for Jilly's animal impressions. Okay. All right. Well, I'd like to thank everyone for watching. Tune in next week when we cover out some
Jilly,
more
do a
animal
giraffe.
impressions and fearful butterfly stories.
Yeah. And I think we should be doing more Halo 2 on Friday. Are we doing that?
Yes, Friday seemed to be good. So for all the Halo 2 fans, feel free to check that out. In fact, we may continue on to Halo 3 after that. Depends how well we do.
Yeah, it's not a problem.
Okay. But for more Grim Fandango, please feel to check us out next Sunday at 11 a.m. EDT. And for all of the stuff that we do here, feel free to check out our Rampancy.net YouTube channel. I am Blackstar. He is Nargajan. He is also Mal, who's been very quiet. We've also got Funkman, and of course, the ever fantastic in animal impressionist Jillybean.
Jillibean, can you do a capybara?
I was thinking a chupacabra would be more apropos.
Chupacabra, I'll accept that.
Yeah. Anything? I think she's... Okay. There
Tell
you
me
go.
I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah, you can't. That's just
I'm perfectly willing to accept that as our chupacabra.
Okay.
Sounds legit, man.
Thank you everyone so much for watching. We hope to catch you next time.
Bye.
Wait, can you
Buenos días. Everybody here is just as dead as you. That's why we call it the land of the dead.
Manny, what are you doing here?
I wanted to see how your trip was going, Angel. I am your travel agent, you know. I could have walked faster than this. Híjole, I'm gonna miss the poisoning.
Cut the yap. I want something cheap where I can get some rest, and that's it. If you haven't bagged a premium before the next sales report comes in, you're out!
Guess they couldn't save me, huh?
No, but there's still a chance you could save me. I was once a reaper like yourself, Manuel. But I uncovered a web of corruption in our beloved Department of Death.
Hector, no!
It looks like I've got one of your boys down here in the morgue.
Tell me, Manny, would I have had a chance?
You gotta watch your step around here, stranger. Rubicabe ain't the quaint little port town she used to be.
I've got to get back to the city where the action is.
Manuel, are you in love with her? Love? Love is for the living, Sal. I'm only after her for one reason. She's my ticket out of here.
I'm getting out of here. This world's for suckers.